I can't. But you live somewhere, I just can't go back.
Absolutely.
Can't go back. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna happen. Might be going back to go see your sister and stuff, but
Yeah, I go back to visit family. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she does that. I don't even do that. She does that. I don't even do that.
Stay for a little while. You know?
I don't even do that. I mean, she does that. I don't even good luck with that. You want to go back to visit, roll around in the snow. Go back to visit, roll around in the snow. I forgot the volume was on that. I'm like, who the fuck is fucking? Cool. She comes to visit down here either way. I'm like, yo, let's continue that tradition. All my people from up north, I'm gonna see me. I'll see us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And keep it like that. YouTube, happy Saturday. Got my man in the chair. About to do some facial services. And then we're gonna do that fire drop fade with the beard trim, like we do. Y'all see what it is.
Hey.
Yes, sir. We start off our day with the 5 principles. Love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. Started off right. Started off noble. Started off positive. No other way we could do it. Amen. Our facial on right there. Oh. Universal solution right here with the water, of course. We have our Cetaphil cleanser. Start off with that. Yo. Day 2 y'all in the chat. Gonna get busy with this facial. Gonna wet them up. Universal's solvent, which is water. Hard for water. You got the Cetaphil cleanser on the face, so we're gonna start off with that. All on the face. This is very important to do at least every 3 months. This is very important to do. Every 3 months, we get new skin, the new season. Now, of course, we're in fall now. It's almost pretty much the end of October. So it's pretty much November now. And every 3 months we get new skin. So definitely want to give your skin like a reset for the new season. This is how you do it for your clients. So now this brush that I'm using is on the soft side. We're not going to scrub yet. First, we want to just wake the skin up and get the oils off. And then the next level is the apricot scrub. We scrub a little bit. It's not going to even be a super hard scrub on the skin. But at the same time, it's still going to take off a good layer of dead skin. And it will definitely help us out in the hair cutting process. Our skin is crispy clean, and it gives us the best canvas to do our work. So we need to make lines and shape up the beard and everything else. We get nice crispy lines, we get good ash lines, etc. You know what I mean? So it's always best to start off with a clean canvas, either way, whatever you're doing. So this is a principle that could be applied to anything that you do, really and truly. Always start cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness. So always start off with a clean canvas. Whatever you do, whatever line of business you're in, if you want to brainstorm and think of a business model, you have to have a clear mind to do it. It's basically cleaning your mind, giving yourself a reset so you can allow your talents and your ideas to come through. So ultimately, this is what this is. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to your man DripMoor. So we're going to start off with the facial today, three levels, and then we're going to go into the drop fade. This right here is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleansing Solution. Very gentle to the face. We use this to clean baby skin as well. No chemicals, very gentle. Doesn't burn the eyes out neither. So I could be kind of aggressive around the eyes and not worried that the solution is going to burn my client's eyes out. This is not quote unquote soap. This is a facial cleanser. So it's designed for the skin to be very gentle and to be used by babies can use it and it won't burn their skin. We're doing good. We're getting good cleaning in right now. Solution is taking effect. I put some more on his face, so we're gonna really go in and get that face clean. So this is a great way to start your day. It gets your face clean and also like the scents and the smells and everything, but the cleanliness, it just gives you that good start to the day when you feel fresh and clean. Like when you're jumping out of the shower and you clean, it's like you have a fresh start for the day. And I love cleaning around the hairline too because, like I said, it takes off all that oil. So when I go to shape up, the hair just immediately cuts. It makes my job extremely much more fun when I'm cutting. This is fun for me. This is not, even me doing this facial, this is fun. Because I'm elevating my man's hygiene for his face. He got a wife. So when you go home, he looks better. His life is better. More better engagements with his wife. More better life. Everything's just more better. ain't nothing else to say after that. When you can improve somebody's life incrementally, and then it takes effect with their family, and their family see that their face is glowing, and they look good. Let's keep it honest. When you go to somebody and they look good and they look either pretty or handsome or whatever, it's this thing called, what they call it, like pretty privilege. when somebody looks good, you tend to treat them. It's just a natural instinct to treat them better, or to talk in a certain tone, or just your whole attitude just changes when you're around a person who's clean, you know, presentable, you know what I'm saying, and just glowing, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to their skin. And of course, how they smell and everything else, but your hygiene is very important. Especially with us humans, man. We have organic, we have skin, you know, that's out oils and different toxins during the day. And this is the first part of the day. So if you start your day off and be extra clean in the early part of the day, it's gonna ensure that you're gonna have a good day. You have to have a good day after these sort of services right here. You have to. It's like no other choice. All right, so we're done with this level. This is real important for a barber, man. That beard line right there by the cheek, and you scrub that, get that oils out. So when that razor hits, nice, smooth, clean cut, that ash line. All right, so we're gonna get that first layer off. We're gonna go to the next level. Hot some here. Next level we go to with the apricot scrub. Very important, you're not scrubbing pots. Scrubbing somebody with human skin. So you just let the product do what it do. You don't have to press down or scrub hard. Just go in clockwise motion and let the apricot pits do what they do naturally. And we don't want to make your client's skin red or irritated from the scrubbing. Some Elegance facial scrub, apricot pits in it. We're gonna apply it certain areas. This area, cheek area as well. This you don't want to keep it too close to the eye, but it's not going to do too much because you're not going to scrub their actual eyelid. But you want to definitely get underneath the eye because that's an important part to get when you're on the scrub stage. Because we're trying to get that any dead skin underneath the eye. It's very important. Okay. So We applied it. Now we're going to start our circular motion. Make sure the product is not in the corner of his eyes. So we're gonna start it on the scrubber side. This is a little more the scrubber side. Now like, share, and subscribe to your man DripMoor. DripMoor on Instagram, DripMoor on TikTok, Bad Studios on Facebook, of course on YouTube, DripMoor. Help me on my goal of trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for reaching 500. Now I'm over 500, almost at 6. So I appreciate all my subscribers. Y'all tuning into your man DripMoor. I have daily vlogs, barbershop content, car content, sneaker content. There's all types of regular things that I do in my regular life that I do. I just go live and I share it with y'all. So right now I'm in my barbering mode right now. Taking care of my man right here. Giving him a facial before he gets that fire drop fade. This is his first fade from his 50-year-old barber, so we definitely want to see how it goes. It's gonna go well. Definitely. Since I turned 50, I would say things are different, but things are different. When you hit 50, that's that halfway point in your life to let you know, like, it's time, baby. So now you're on the clock. When you turn 50, you're on the clock. A life clock hits you like, okay, 5 more minutes. Whatever you got to do on Earth, you better do it. You're on a limited time warranty. You want the warranty, the time. It's like when you buy a brand new car, that warranty's almost up, and everything starts breaking after the warranty. That's where I'm at. Hopefully, I don't get no breakdown. No time soon, at least. So we're just getting our little scrub on right here, being gentle at the same time. This is really doing a number on his face. It's a smooth in. It's like almost bonded with his face right now. Providing a nice, like, protective layer while I scrub the skin. And as I scrub the skin, I see different parts of the skin that I'm exfoliating and getting rid of. So I see actual dead hair coming off. But it's a gentle and slower process. It's not like I said, scrubbing a pot where you really want to see the results, because you're dealing with human skin, so you can't rush the process. You still got to be mindful. You're dealing with an organic surface, so let's keep that in mind when you're doing your facials for your clients. You're getting good results. Make sure you get a good scrub by that beard line. Make sure you definitely attack that. This beard line right here, definitely attack that right there. Make sure. The cheek, make sure. Another thing too, I've learned and through conversation is when we sleep on our sheets throughout the week, a lot of oil is emitted in our sheets. Of course, our wives, of course we clean our sheets regularly, but you gotta remember we sleep like 8+ hours on our beds. Sometimes with the same sheets on a week, so a lot of oil gets emitted in the sheets. So that's why this is good to you have. Most times, you don't sleep on your back, you sleep on your side. Your face is on that same pillow with the same oil. So this is why this is very important to help remove those oils. So we're making good progress here. Very good progress. Sir. I'll be amiss if I ain't mentioned my Knicks last night. Took care of Boston. So we 2-0 in the brand new season on our mission for a championship. So they play Miami on Sunday. Go down there, go take care of the Miami Heat. I'm contemplating I might take a 007 mission and drive down to Miami. We're gonna see. We'll talk to the wife and see. She got some extra birthday presents for me. And see. Maybe she could look at something and find a little quick cheap tickets, maybe, I don't know. Go down there real quick, catch a game. Let's see. I might have to go. Might go live later, y'all, from the pumpkin patch. I know my son is coming to take my children and my wife as a family. Then we all going out. They're gonna pick pumpkins with my nephews and my nieces at the pumpkin patch. So I might go live later at the pumpkin patch. I believe it's in Plant City. So I might go live later with that to let y'all see what's going on with that. Hopefully that day goes well. Maybe I can convince my wife to let me go to Miami real quick. See the game. Or not. Either way, I'm gonna see it, TV or not. All right, so we're done with the scrubbing. We're gonna hit them with a hot towel again. Remove that. And then this last layer we're gonna put on is the mask. And the mask is gonna tighten up the skin. The mask we're not gonna leave on too long because it's like it does have a lot of other different chemicals in it to tighten up the skin. So leave it on for a good 5 minutes tops. Tighten up the skin. This is the mud mask, mud scrub we have here. Got another hot towel here. I'm gonna take off the scrub material. Yeah, man, down in Florida, we've been getting some cooler weather, cooler, drier weather. It was 60 degrees overnight. Probably like around 70 degrees now at the most, so it's feeling beautiful down here in Central Florida. Can't complain at all. All praise is due to our Creator, giving us another day and another chance for success. Always be grateful, always give praise and thanks, no matter what you're going through. You're still alive, you still hear my voice, even in the future. Thanks and praise. that you're alive and got another chance at success. Always do that. When you do that, you raise your level up in regards to being in the Most High's favor. A lot of people don't believe that. They be like, if they go, especially when people are going through stuff, that's when their belief gets really low. But that's when your belief needs to go up to another level. When you're at a low place in your life, that's when you need a whole lot of faith. You don't want to have your faith only when life is going good for you. You definitely want to keep your faith going in low times in your life so you can keep that strength to keep pushing, keep moving forward. YouTube on this Saturday. So we got my man right here giving him a facial. This is the last level of the facial, is the mud mask, mud scrub mask. You leave this on his face for about 5 minutes until it dries. Because once it dries, it's going to tighten his skin. And once it tightens his skin, it's going to pull his pores closed and tight. We already opened them up with the heat from the hot towel and the scrub and the Cetaphil solution earlier on. Now this is going to tighten back his skin. So he can look his best. Alright? So we'll leave that on right now. Supplied. Alright, so we're gonna leave that on. No doubt, no doubt. What I got? Damn. Oh, what's up, Damn Co? What's good? I ain't see you in a minute. What's going on, Damn Co? We got I'm on him. He's about damn. We got gaming, y'all, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe to your man DripMoor. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Damn Co, I seen Damn Co already. Damn Co was a subscriber that I seen before, so I appreciate Damn Co for tapping in to your man DripMoor. Appreciate you. On this Saturday morning, Saturday early part of the day, that we've been blessed with. All praises due. Give thanks. Waking up today, having health, having our families, our loved ones, having an opportunity for a successful Saturday. Happy Saturday. So I'm taking life, man. You don't gotta wait till 50 to be grateful, man. You don't gotta wait till 50 to realize what's good, what's really good in life. What's really good in life is having the opportunity to live and be successful and to be happy, man. For real. That's what life is about. So the facial's drying up. Yeah, it's drying up pretty good. About a minute or two. And we're gonna take that off, and then we're gonna stop the drop fade process. Yeah, man. The day's going good, Damn Co. Day is going great, man. I got my client in the chair, taking care of his facial. You know what? You know where you go by our 5 principles: love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. We salute to that. So salute to you, Damn Co, for jumping in the chat. And hopefully your day is going great as well. Thank you for tapping into your man DripMoor. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let them know that your man's right here doing everything. On this early Saturday. Later on, I'm gonna go live, probably from the pumpkin patch with my children, and let y'all see what's going on outside today. And we're gonna remove this mask right now. See the result of the facial. Looking good, looking good. Face looking fresh. Good results. It's a good thing when the mask is a bit more difficult to come off. That's a good thing. That means it's doing its job. It's holding on to the skin, making it tight as possible. And that's what we want. This is the end result. We want the skin to be as tight as possible after we open the pores up. This is the result we want. Again, we're going to just cool down my client's face right now. Remember, our skin is the biggest organ. That's why the first thing you want to do when you get up, of course, is take a shower. Your body needs that water to rejuvenate, and so your skin could look alive and look fresh. So this is why you need, our bodies need water, because our bodies are mostly made out of water. That water first thing when you wake up is crucial. Drinking it and applying it to your body, so your skin and everything can stretch, so you can move properly during the day. Sir, clean canvas right here. Extra clean canvas. It's a good transition to go from the hot towel. Now we're going to the cold water in the spray bottle, because now it just cools down his face, and it keeps him in a space where he's cooled down and he's not heated, he's not feeling hot, and not feeling bothered in regards to temperature. Listen, if you Have the patience. You can do this for your clients. This is definitely going to help you as well with your service that you're going to provide for your client. Because now when I go shape his eyebrows up, his eyebrows are clean. So my razor's going to pass very, and see his skin right now, I'm touching his face. His skin is very cool, very calm, very cold. That's excellent for barbers. We want our client's skin to be cool, calm, like a, cool and calm, bro. Cool, dry, and cold. Because now that surface is going to be, it's the perfect surface to pass a razor or clippers or anything when we're shaving and doing our service. The skin is not oily, it's not hot, it's not about to sweat. It's the perfect condition for a fire haircut service. That's why right here, to me, this is essential. That's what I'm saying. Minimally every 3 months, minimally. And if you have something you got to do, like an event or something like that, definitely, I would encourage you to do it before your cut, so you can have your best fresh face when you step out and take pictures and etc. This is a relaxing, clean experience for your client as well. Said right now my towel is pretty cold, so now his face get that cool, relaxing. Touch to it. And we're just gonna drop his face a little bit. Well, naturally he's dry in the air a little bit, but dry it up a little bit. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, man. Always feel good when I start off my service with a clean surface. That's always what you aim for when you're doing these things. This is the part sometimes clients hate. They're like, man, I was chilling. Leave me alone. How you feel, bro? You good?
Oh, man. Best service. Hands down, bro.
Yeah.
Relaxing. 10 out of 10, recommend.
For real, man, for real. It's one of those like assisted waking up routines. You don't really have to wash your face too much. Just come in, see your man DripMoor, and I got you. It helps you get up because it's early Saturday morning, and it just helps you wake up, stay fresh, and you don't really have to worry about that part about it.
Builds confidence up too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I got hashtag confidence on this video too. Yeah, that's my motto. Instilling confidence through barbering. But it's more than just the haircut. It's the whole hygiene process. Yeah. Of that person.
Gotta take care of it.
Yeah, definitely. And this is the best part of the day to do it. First part of the earlier part of the day to do it.
Yep.
You live in Florida, so before that sun comes out, it gets hot, and your face gets oily, take care of it, knock it out. You start your day off fresh. And, those of you with wives out there, girlfriends, they will see it, trust me. They notice the difference. Sometimes they get a little jelly. Because our women, they love faith, they love, they do all their hygiene stuff too, So my man, he definitely gets his stuff done. So I know his wife is on par with hers too as well.
Absolutely.
So it keeps everybody on point. Keeps everybody, in the relationship on point. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need a little reminder. You know, sometimes you need a little reminder. So I'm working with the Morris Master today. They're back. So we got 3 on top. With a drop fade. So we're going to first hit it with the 3. Oh, I was telling my client, so let me tell you, man. So I was telling my client the other day, I said, man, I'll do this. This is my passion. I just love to do it, right? But inside of my passion, I made a statement like, even when I pass away, I'm going to be the barber that's going to cut all y'all cats before y'all go see the big man. So when y'all come up,
Yeah.
you know, especially a lot of y'all dirty cats, but y'all can get it cleaned up, y'all can get that cut before y'all go to judgment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before you go see your father, before you go see your creator, you gotta go see your man DripMoor. So I don't know, this came to me as a premonition. Who knows? The Most High maybe gave me that title and I don't even know it, but I just feel it. Like I'm gonna be the guy that's going, you gonna have to sit in my chair before you go see the big man. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna level you up. I'm gonna do the best that I can. You know, ultimately it's up to the Father to decide whether or not, you know, it is what it is in regards to your eternal life and the next level, your next trip. But I'm gonna do my best to make you look good. Some of y'all cats, you know, y'all need some assistance because y'all record on earth is not too, you know what I'm saying? Leave it at that, because I don't judge people, but a clean haircut before you see the man might help you out a little bit. It might give you a few more points. You know what I'm saying?
Especially a cut from Bruce.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my best. Trust me, I'm gonna do my best. And we'll get you right. Hold up. I'm telling you, if I give you a haircut, and if that last point of emphasis from the Father, he says, man, that haircut is smooth, all right, I'm gonna let you in. And you get in behind my cut, you owe me a lot, bro. Word up. I'm gonna be the barber that's gonna be known to get cats to eternal life behind my haircut, bro. So y'all make sure y'all tap into the man DripMoor. I got some powers that might be able to assist you in the afterlife. Yes, sir. Definitely. Like I explained earlier, people who look good, they tend to get a little bit more favor than people who do not. It's just a natural human instinct. You know? So just keep that in mind. We're pretty much even on top with the 3. Of course, you know, as a professional, you have to go over your work. His hair grows from this side over, so that's why I cut in that direction and comb in that direction. So I cut against the grain in that direction like this. Make sure, you know, the hairs, everything's even. You don't want no uneven hairs poking up, disturbing your art-piece haircut that you're trying to do. Next one, too. A lot of times barbers, they won't admit. They're like, some barbers that are super passionate with this, they like cutting so much that, for me, I would say, even I like to hear the crunch of the clipper so much, and I'm going to go over certain parts just because. I already know I cut it. But I'm gonna go over it just because, just for the action of doing it. It's almost like a basketball player shooting free throws. You know you can hit free throws, you got a high percentage, but you stay at the foul line and you shoot more free throws. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? Like you know he shoots good, but why is he the best? Because it's repetition.
Yeah.
He keeps on doing it. Like, you don't have to do it, bro. Go on. No. In order to be the best, you have to keep doing what you do. Muscle memory, it's like a mental memory as well, and it's your psyche. You've seen the ball go through the hoop. It's the same thing for barbers, man. I'm on a court right now. I'm on a hardwood. Cut my man hair, and I need to see my Moorish master Andy Clippers go through his hair smoothly, cleanly, with precision, getting all the hairs. That's my philosophy. Because do your best today. Tomorrow's your last day, and that's what you'll be remembered for, which is your best. Always got legacy in my mind. Always got legacy. What I'm going to do is just go down his jawline. We like to keep the beard square. So the 3 is a larger guard anyway. So we're going to go down his jawline, make sure it's flat. We're going to keep that square look. Big teeth of the comb. I'm going to use small teeth on the beard. It's going to snag it. Take a 3 down the jawline, just to make sure that's at the 3 level. What you go against. I'm not taking off much, but this is letting me know what length that the beard is at in that area. Important while I'm cutting here. Okay? So now we're done with the 3. What I'm going to do, establish bald line. I'm going to do with my clippers closed. In fact, let y'all see some of this. Camera. Zoom in a little bit. Just concentrating on my man a little bit more. Boom. Boom. Right there. Whew. These Moorish masters are chocolate. I love that crunch on here right now. I just got them back from Andy's. They tuned them up for me. They were still on the warranty, so I was good. So they just tuned them up, adjusted them. Now they're just chocolate. So, we're doing the drop fade with 3 on the top. And then I love Andy's Masters. I tried a lot of other clippers. I'm not biased. I don't discriminate. I try other clippers as well, but it's always revert back to my Andy's Masters. Always do. We're just establishing our line for the drop fade. We're going to come back with the Andy's M-Force, clean that up. Keep in mind, y'all can find me on all social media, Instagram, TikTok, DripMoor, Facebook, Bad Studios LLC. Of course, YouTube, y'all watching now, replay game, DripMoor. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to your man DripMoor. I'm on my journey to 1,000 subscribers. I believe I'm over 570 subscribers now. So definitely appreciate it. Thanks for the love, likes, comments. Definitely appreciate it. Your man DripMoor. You know my first principle is always love, so I come on here, that's what I start off with. It's my vibration I'm on. Pretty much established our line here. Drop fade. The reason why I decided to establish this with the clipper instead of the liners, because with the liners it's leaving a small, it's leaving that last level before you fade out to zero, to ball. And that's the level that I need underneath my liners when I come back to ball it out. So I don't have to worry about taking out a line. So sometimes I do it this way, sometimes I do it with the liner straight away, just fade it out. Just depends on how I feel when I'm cutting. Once again, you want a clean canvas, clean surface. Dust off your client, takes a few seconds. Seconds to reset the cape as well. Come back with my Andy's M-Force. Clean up. And also come back with the shaver as well. With extra clean. Now I'll take my M-Force and I'll fade up into the line that the masses left. That's going to be the bottom of my fade, where it fades out into ball. See right here? Now I'm going to show you the transition right now. And now I'm going to ball them out. And you're going to see the natural transition. There you go. everything here. Take my liners. These M4s right here, I actually use these dedicated to balding out. I don't do much lining and shaping up with them. So this is pretty much what I use them for, because these blades are very aggressive. So what I do when I first get clippers or if I have very aggressive blades, what I do is use them to bald out first to smoothen the blade out. Some people would just get their blades, taken care of from somebody who just blades and grind down blades and what have you. Me, I just do it naturally because I have so many different clippers. I'm not in a rush to get my new clipper, my new liner to hit from day one. I have other hitters, so what I do to smooth out my blades and get them to cut smooth and so they can feel right on the skin, I use them to bald out first. And naturally, going against the grain, balding out on clients will naturally smooth out the blade, and eventually the blade will be smooth, and then it'll be more tolerable for your client to feel on his skin. So that's my method. Sometimes I'll just use different methods to speed up the process, but I think this process is the best in regards to if you have a brand new blade that's very aggressive and very sharp. You can adjust it again, but I like my blades to be real sharp, especially dealing with adult men clients, because their hair is very tough and aggressive, and I need that blade to be the same way, tough and aggressive. Very important part of the fade, which is the bottom half of the fade. This is the part that fades out into the bald skin. And you want to see this transition. And everything else after this, I'm just going to fade down from the heavier parts of the hair down to the skin level. That's what we want right there. So now we're going to jump into 1.5, but I have it open, so I have it at a 2. And we're going to go down on the jawline, 2. Just smoothing it out. We're going to take the 2 against the grain to our fade. Establish the length with a 3 first. This area we're going to establish a 2. We're going to go down to 1.5. Same thing for the beard. Now we got a 1.5. What I'll do today, I won't just fade all around. I'm gonna fade on this side and then switch. So now we have the 0 on, open, which is a 1. So again, going down with the 1. Close it, now we're down to a 0. Okay. Alright, we got a 0 open, that's a 1. On into our dark fade. We're going to our 0. Establish our 0. Now we're going to go back halfway with the 0. So into that 1 a little bit better. We're all the way open to a 1. Using my corners just to thin out some of the darker areas that I see. Sometimes if I see here this sticking out for no reason, I'll go with the grain like this, just to catch them. Okay, we're done with the 0 now. Now we're going to go to clipper open. Clipper is open. Go halfway. Clipper's halfway open. Clipper open. Okay. I'm gonna put it down to the notch right before close. I'm not gonna close it all the way yet. I want a little bit more of a gradient fade. I'm going to gradually go in there. Remember, we already established our bottom line. So we're not in a rush to get there because it's already established in the earlier process that we did. Now we go to close with the clipper. We should be there. So we met the bottom line with the closed clipper. Double entendre with the bottom line. Get that fade gradient crispy. Bottom line is satisfaction to the client as well. Got the clipper open, using my corner right here. Take out some of this dark area. Okay. 1 notch down from open. Using my corner. Same thing here on the fading out the beard. I'm on the 2nd notch before close. Now, I'm all the way closed now. See y'all got bottom line. We got the beard faded out, looking good. We got this side done. Dust them off. Reset. Okay, we got that drop fade done there. Let's fade them out in the back and the sides. Pulling our 1.5 open, which is the 2. Same process, take the 2 all the way up. This is the occipital bone. Take the 2 all the way up to the occipital bone up here. Got the 1.5 open, which is the 2. So we're gonna lightly rain down the bolt. Alright, so we established that. Now we're gonna close the clipper. We got a 1.5. Let's comb after your cuts, after you make your strokes. So you can take out any loose hair. Now we have the 0 open, which is a 1. Zero close. We have the middle notch with the 0, halfway on the clipper. Done with the 0. Clipper open. Clipper halfway. Since back here the hair is a little bit more thicker than the front and the sides, we can go straight to 0 once we're ready. Let's take that line out. Different parts of the skull, the hair is going to have a different density. Normally towards the back of the head, right here in this area, right here, the hair is much more thicker. Down here, it might be a little bit more thinner for some people, but for this client here, his hair is thicker towards the back of his occipital bone area. So now we have 0, taking out the line. So the line is taken out. Continuity, connecting sides. That sides are connected. Okay. Quick reset. Jump back in. 1.5 open, which is the 2. Start off with the beard. 1.5 open is the 2. Touch up the beard, go with the grain. Touch it up slightly. Good. Keep this jawline square and flat. 1.5 closed now. 1.5 open, which is a 2. This area right here. It's for the parietal ridge. So we got the 2 in the parietal ridge. This is the crown, parietal ridge, occipital bone, nape area. When you hear me use these terms that I learned in school, you will know what I'm referring to. Those are the specific areas of the human skull that you need to know. You know what it will be. So my cut, comb down, cut and comb, cut and comb, cut and comb. Y'all seen I made videos. Got a video titled Cut and Comb. See what I'm talking about? Cutting and combing. So you get rid of the hairs that are cut. So you can see what you're doing. You're going to close the clipper, 1.5. And now we're going to throw the 0 on. Keep it moving. Got the 0 open, which is the 1. 0 closed. Open, which is the 1. Take the corners of my established 1. Tap at some of these dark areas. Just with the corner of my clipper, with the blade. We got a 0 closed. So we're going to go to the 0 in the middle. These are my corners. Tap at some of these dark areas. Loving the results. Loving it. Loving it right now. Loving it. I'm having a great, productive start of my day. My Moorish masters are crunching, cutting, making them do what it do, baby. Yes, sir. After this, and his wifey will get up, and breakfast, and we're gonna get, I don't know what time we're gonna go to the pumpkin patch. One of those things, man. When you mature as a man, you got daughters and sons and these things, and you gotta do these things. And last time you were here, you took your daughters out to see how did that? Did you? I don't know.
That was like the time before last.
Yeah. You took them out to see that everything worked out.
Oh,
I think you said you snoozed a little bit. Yeah, I remember. I remember you talking. You see? So even as dads, you can make the, you're gonna make the effort to do what you gotta do. But listen, once the lights go out, You need to take a little snooze, sneak a little snooze in. It's all good. You completed the mission. You got them where they wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? You did what you had to do. You need to take a little cat nap real quick just to recharge. Do it. Do it. They're not paying attention to you anyway. Trust me, they're not. You already got them to their mission, which is wherever they wanted to go. Once they're there, they're distracted, they're being entertained. You can go ahead and take a little, what I call an old man nap. By the time you wake up, you're refreshed. You good money. They're happy, you're happy. What else you want out of life, man? Happiness happiness will help you live and just be content. Happiness helps your heart, man. It helps your heart. You know, so be grateful for the time you got. You got your children, your wifey, whatever. If you got that, just be grateful in the moment. Appreciate it. Sometimes life ain't perfect, but it could be a hell of a lot worse. You know, and us living in North America, especially the way me and this cat live, we're part of like the 8% of the world that lives a quote unquote on a scale of how they measure things, and it's facts, which is a rich lifestyle, which is true. And people don't understand when you have running water, electricity on demand, you're actually living a rich lifestyle. I know most people in America are like, nah, man, what you talking about, man? Nah, everybody on the earth don't have these amenities that you have. Don't ever think that. Everybody in North America don't even have these amenities that you have. Trust me. I could drive 20 minutes from here to certain parts of Plant City, and you wouldn't believe. You would think it's a third world country that you're in. So even in America, bro, poverty line is very closer than you think. A lot of you cats know. I drive to certain neighborhoods, you see how things are. And it gets crucial. Be thankful for what you got. Tomorrow's not promised for no man. All we got is time. We ain't even promised that. Do what you gotta do while you're here. Do your best. So at least if today's your last day, you'll be known for your best effort forward. Best foot forward. There we go. I think that's the biggest lesson the Turning 50 taught me. Is that you made it this far, you might as well do your best. Not half-ass it. We're going to hit his mustache with a 0 real quick. So knock it down. Okay. Reset with some air. Now we're at the shape up stage right now. Make sure you clean. That's when you can clean your work area. Get good results. We're going to start off with our chin line. back a little bit. What we got in the chat? What? Zacharias said he liked them Clippers. Yeah, man, those are more smashes, bro. All right, Jennifer Lightborn said this is an art. Okay, thank you. He said look like you about to fall asleep. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, getting ready to watch Chelsea, my damn lovely club. Man, oh, my day is great. Yo, y'all like, share, subscribe, man. I appreciate the comments. Appreciate the comments. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. I appreciate the love. This is an art. I'm glad you came here to my channel and you appreciate this art because I love it. It's what I love to do. Instilling confidence through barbering. Human beings, I love to do this because to me, this is the only way to leave a legacy on earth is to, you have to have an impact on actual human beings. And this is the way I give my impact through barbering. Barbering and having, productive conversations. I love going live because the video holds me accountable. Have y'all watching it, the world watching it, and even on replay if they want. And if I need to get better, y'all can critique, let me know in real time or after the fact. And I definitely watch these videos. As soon as I upload my video, I'll watch it. Just to see what I could have done better for my service for my client. And to make sure that my client enjoys the experience as well. Well, right now in this season, I know like my client, he's a big man like me. So the most things that big men look for during the season is being cool and not sweaty. Being dry, cool, and feeling fresh. So once I have that established, like I know the weather, I know how my client feels, and then him going through that facial anyway, I know as a human being, I think I hit about 85% of the key factors that I need to hit as far as my experience that I give to my client. All I need to do with my 35 years plus experience with my cut is just execute what I normally do and what he's looking for, my excellence through my barbering, and execute that, and he's good to go. He's gonna have a great day. Either way. So we're gonna shave it real quick. Find some loose ends. Bam. Bam. What you want to do as well, establish your neckline, always comb it down. Get up any loose hairs that might come loose. Have that mustache real quick. With that top level. Okay. Sure. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was doing the facial. Now that I'm cutting his hair, his skin is perfect. Dried out, clean. So when I want to execute with my clippers, it doesn't take too much for the hair to be cut, and I don't have to dig out the skin with my machine. Especially on the mustache line. Boom. Now if this area was oily, I would have to go over it a few times because my clipper will be sliding on the skin and it'll be hard to establish that line. But now that his skin is absolutely clean and dry, the execution of his mustache trim is much more easier. And his hair just wants to be shaped up a bit. There you go. You see that mustache is popping. I ain't have to do too much. We got our jawline established. We have the back of the beard established as well. Take care of these vertical bars right here. Establish the C-cup. C-cup. Next vertical bar on this side. Establish the vertical bar. That C-cup, his cheek, and the beard. I want to utilize the razor for that one. I'm not going to go over his face with the clipper. I'm just going to use the razor for the beard line. Also, let me lower him down. Attack the hairline. What we want to do is lower the hairline first. So we're going to put on a 1.5. First we're going to have it open as a 2. In the front he has a cowlick. So his hair is growing in a circular motion. He has a cowlick right here. Lower it to the 2. Hair doesn't stick up, be abnormally long. Okay. Always dust off your clients in between your cuts and the adjustments that you're making so they can feel comfortable. And it will lessen the chance that they will move when you need them to be absolutely still when you're executing your haircut shape. Now I'm going to start from the middle. Always combing. Establishing the C-cup and the more prominent. Okay. So now we're gonna take out the razor, touch up the eyebrow, touch up the beard line. Almost ready to let your man enjoy his weekend. A few more touches on the beard. Facial areas. What I'm doing right now, I'm just combing out any loose hairs. I want to see how the hairs are moving. I want to see if there's hairs, the hairs that's going to pop up that I haven't cut. That's what you do. When you're combing, as a barber, you're combing, you're scoping, you're observing. You're seeing how the hair is moving. You're combing the hair in the direction it needs to comb to see if it's doing what you want it to do. If it's executed the way you want it to execute. And if that's the case, if it can move and execute dry, so now I know when I put product in, it's going to do what I want it to do. I don't want to not comb the hair and then when I put product in and I comb it, then a big old hair pops up. And he's like, yo, bro, what happened? Well, this is what we do, man. It's the same process when you're at your job or whatever you do. You have to, look over your work at least one more time before you do it. It's the same template and principles that are used. It's nothing that I'm doing right now you shouldn't be doing at your job or school or hobby or whatever you like to do. You should be following these same principles and concepts in regards to how you approach your work. You may have a different way to approach it, but it should be definitely be executing in a similar fashion if you love what you do and if you want the best result. And we're gonna get a little bit of a shade gel here for the beard line, a little bit for the mustache as well. We'll touch it a little something. A little bit for the eyebrows, just cleaning up a little something, not major, just a little touch, just clean them up. Gel, you want the gel to lubricate, but at the same time, you want it to dry a little bit too, so you could get a good cut with your razor. Drying it a little bit, so you can also get up in there and get my razor work done. Okay, got our shave gel, do a quick dust, and we're about to put a towel on the shoulder. Instead of always, I guess I'm really OCD about that, but I just don't like doing work in an area that's messy. Turn around a little bit so I can see some of this beard work I'm about to do. Okay, boom. So of course, pull the skin with the razor blade gently. This is for as good as you are.
establish the vertical bar. Now we're going to establish that beard line. I'm trying to keep it at the tip of his mustache, follow through. We're going to pull up the skin. Establish the C-cup right here. Come down, pull up the cheek. Not to be aggressive. I have a heavy hand myself, so I have to be careful sometimes. Most times. I'm using the razor. In this art form, we always learn it. So we see we established that C-cup line right here with the beard. It's one thing with life, you could be cutting all your life. You've been doing whatever your subject matter is, you're always going to learn. There's something you want to learn, especially if you're dealing with human beings. Human beings aren't the same every day. You always, sometimes they're gonna be, every time they come through, you're dealing with a human, he has feelings. So he might not have a bad day, or he might have woke up, or his neck might be stiff, or he might have had a bad night, bad week. Something bad might have happened. So he might not come with the same energy. It's up to you as a barber, that's what I'm saying. It's not just a haircut. You can cut his hair, but if you don't infuse your client with some sort of positive energy, so he could level up, and he might be positive and good coming in. You give him a nugget, and now he's all the way up, like Fat Joe. He's going up to another level. Sir. So you see this side, got it established. Woo! Beard line popping, faded out. And y'all see that. Y'all see it. Man, so spin around to this side, boom. Let's see what's going on. Bang! Okay. Same thing on this side, people. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot I had an 85 right here.
Yeah, I look good.
Yeah. Yo, my guy. Yo, my man looked at the TV and had the live going. He said, yo, I look good. You see what I'm saying? That's when you know you love life, bro. That's when you love life. When you love life, then you got love for self. That's what I told y'all, man. They ain't even be telling y'all. Just be realizing and be executing and just running the life experience. The first principle with everything, bro, is love. Anything you do. Computer, even machines need love, bro. You need to know it. Everything you do, you gotta start off with love, man. Everything you do. If you do it, I'm telling you, in most cases, you will have a good result. In most cases. And a lot of times when you do stuff, don't worry about the reciprocal part of it. Because you probably will be blessed through another way. You gotta make sure you don't get into a car accident. You gotta make sure your life is good, protected. If you're doing things out of love, don't worry about getting anything back. Trust me, the universe, I wouldn't say in a funny way, it has a natural way to put you in favor. When you do things, quote unquote, the right way. Now, we got that established right there. We're going to touch up right here, pull the skin. Ooh-wee. I ain't gonna lie, I be jealous sometimes, man. I be like, man, I want to cut like this from DripMoor. Probably have to have an out-of-body experience. Up, execute. Right here. I love it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Oh, yeah. Look at that white ash line. That's what I know. That's what I know. See, when it starts sliding like that, get a noise like that. You know your bar got him. Oh yeah, y'all see that right there. Yeah, I know y'all see that right there. Woo. No sunshine, just take your time. Pull the skin. It's already been shaped up, so you don't let it do too much. Just cleaning it up a little. Good. Man, so we are established here. There we go. Alright, so what we gotta do next is just take out the shaver. Make sure everything is clean. I can tell. I'm not bragging or anything. This is just me looking at his face. His face is much more cleaner and defined after facial surgery. I see. I can tell. I can tell immediately. The skin is tight. When I pass the shaver through, the way the resistance the skin is giving me on the shaver, it's not allowing me to pull the skin all over the place. So that means the skin is tight because it's giving my shaver resistance. And those little things, man, they come with experience. A lot of people wouldn't know that. They're just thinking they pass in the shaver on their skin, and the skin is resistant. They think the skin is sticky. It's not. The skin is resistant because it's tight. It doesn't want to let that hair follicle out that I'm trying to cut. Sir. Here we go, peoples. Some little loose hairs here that I want to address. For the most part, we got an executed raw fade. Now my last cut for this cat right here, I did a short. And it had 1,000 views in 24 hours. So we're gonna see. This one's gonna have a lot more content because we did facial services as well. So y'all definitely like, share, subscribe, comment on this service right here. Let me know how well I did. Need some improvements or any pointers y'all got, let me know. I am not a guy that's not afraid to be approached with different ideas and different strategies on how I can be better in regard to my execution with my service. So if y'all can help a brother out, I definitely appreciate it. Always trying to level up. Crunch. Captain Crunch in the center. Big bowl. I don't think I can eat that no more. I just thought about it. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, YouTube world right now, bro. When y'all turn 50,
Y'all let me know, man, because I still don't feel like I don't know. I think I just have like an inner child inside still, bro. I don't know what it is. Even when my back hurts, I still don't feel like I'm quote unquote old. My spirit doesn't feel like it's like ancient. I feel like it's just a young bad boy inside, and he got an old school car he driving around.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? He just driving around the old school. And a lot of these young cats, especially in LA, they like driving around the old schools. You know what I'm saying? They're young cats. They're like wearing like Converse, Pro-Cats, khakis. They like looking older or having a more nostalgia look. But they're a young cat, and that's how I feel. Word up. That's how I feel. Guess that's a good thing. Man, love it, love it, love it. Life is good. Hold on. I don't remember touching over here. See, look. There's just that 50-year-old stuff coming out. It's not what you forget, but what you remember. Execute. Make sure you get the job done. Good money. Okay, now my man got out here with one shaped up eyebrow, but it ain't gonna work. You see, that's the key. Nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody's perfect. And at the same time, if you recognize your quote unquote mistake or mishap before anybody else, that is the key. That's the key. As I always say, man, not beyond reproach. I like to cut my clients here as if I'm in a chair. So if I'm in a chair right now, I'm getting a cut. I say to myself, how do I want to get my haircut? How do I want to feel, and what do I want during the haircut? And this is exactly what I would want. I would want my haircut to get established and executed. So that's how I make my approach. Sir. Like, share, subscribe to your man DripMoor. DripMoor on all social media platforms. DripMoor on Instagram, TikTok, as Studios LLC on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Man, we in there. Okay. We executed. Get it on fire. Yeah. Satisfied with my work. Baby. Yes, sir. Every man needs purpose. Every man, please find your purpose. If somebody finds your purpose for you, you don't want that. You don't want that at all. Find your purpose. The faster you find your purpose, the faster you can get on your road to happiness. On your road to happiness, it might not be perfect though. It doesn't mean you're gonna get happy as soon as you find your purpose. Like with me, with cutting hair, I found my purpose of being a barber, but in the beginning, it didn't establish happiness off rip. You feel me? Because I had to grind. I had to put in that work. So we put in some sea salt. We got some texturizing sea salt spray. We putting in. So this here will keep his hair in place naturally once it dries up. Also has a good scent to it too as well. Yeah, man, I love it. Man.
Yeah. I got the same one at home. Bro.
I know you did. I know you did. You are not the person that doesn't execute. This guy is similar to me, man. You got children, father, got his wife. Men like this, we have to execute.
Yep.
As soon as we see something that we like, that makes us happy, we're gonna go get that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Including our wives, that's what we did too.
Damn right.
We see the woman we like, we got that, locked that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. We got wives in our bedrooms right now waiting on us. You heard?
That's right.
Yeah, that's when you rich. When you got a woman in your bed, brother. On call, baby. Yeah, that's when you a man, boy. Let y'all know a secret. An open secret. That's when you a man. So, my wifey upstairs, his wifey 15 minutes away. Whenever we ready? Ready. Now he going back home right now looking like this. Woof. Execution, baby. Love is in the air. That's what I told you. It goes back to that again. That love. Maybe his wife is something that happened that we don't know about. And then she look at him and she like, you know what? Forget that. There's no reason to be mad at this guy. Hold on. All right. This spray is done. Let's see if we got some more in the cupboard. You know what I'm saying? Looking good will make your wife change her mind about you. And your children too. Yes. Yeah, to get a new can of Ocean's Oil Sheen. There we go. Fill them up. So for the beard. Okay. Get that aftershave. Sir. Last thing you hit them with, Whiskey Woods powder. Woo. Now we feel extra fresh, smelling good, smelling masculine. Trust me, I'm setting him up for a good good day. And that's what barbers do. It's not just haircut. Setting up humans for success. It all starts with what they see in the mirror. But it's about that experience. So we're gonna give you that 360 before we let my man go. We gotta use it for content.
Yep.
I'm sure you don't mind, man. He was in a, yo, I'm gonna make that a short too. He was like, yo, I look good. I was like, yeah. I bet AI, because AI be making shorts for me too, so
Oh yeah.
it might go in there, it might just, when you did that, it might have, it might have a low key went in there and and recorded that. All right, let's get our 360 on. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, got that drop fade. Yes, sir, you see it. Gradient blend. Yep, blend it out. Blend it out. Drop, fade it out beard. See that beard trim? Hairs are not sticking out. See that jawline? Yes, sir. Everything executed. Mustache, everything. Eyebrows cleaned up. Yes, sir. This is what we do. You see it. Executed on this Saturday. Oh, Dino Slipper. What's going on, Dino Slipper? Like, share, subscribe to your man DripMoor. Yo, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Love, truth, peace, justice, and freedom. And we out there. Peace.